So guys, I just thought of something. I just need to do the...
Wait, whose volume does that control?
Okay, whatever. I don't care now. I don't know what he said.
We digitally cleaned up the old 35 millimeters. Much nicer now, huh?
Yeah, well, actually, I hadn't noticed. It looks alright. I can never figure out...
New game. A, B, C... what the heck is this? Oh, just loading. I-N-G-L-O-A-D-I-N-G-L... Deadly Tower of Monsters!
Hello, Dan Smith here. I directed this film back in, well, it feels like a century ago. Yeah. The studio asked me to provide a commentary track for the DVD release. And wham! Straight into the action. No fluff or anything. That's what we did back then. Crash-landed ship. Out pops our hero, the fearless Dick Starspeed.
It's funny because you said something. You just said it. Something inappropriate. It's funny, guys. It's funny. So simple. That. Ooh, I can jump it.
The ship's velocity reactor is damaged. I believe that I am stranded on an alien planet.
Played, of course, by actor Jonathan Digby. Went on to some minor roles after this. Such a shame. I thought from day one this guy's got leading man written all over his face.
Ooh, rolling.
I'm often asked why Dick breaks these boxes. He actually ad-libbed it. I told Jonathan, always keep
Greetings,
things
citizens
exciting.
of Gravoria. I am Dick Starspeed.
Okay,
And
hi.
I come in peace.
You come in
Probably
peace.
shouldn't have had Dick draw his weapon when he was talking about peas. Well, maybe one day we'll go back and CG it into a sandwich or something instead. Ha! Just kidding. And this is what people pay to see. A no-name middle-aged B-list actor duking it out with stuntmen in costumes. Such stunning choreography. Now, the extras in those robot suits really knew how to take a punch. Oh, literally. I told Jonathan not to hold back. Give it all to him. Kick him in the nuts and bolts.
Ooh.
And
God.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. We handled it responsibly. We made them all
Holy
sign waivers
smokes.
not to sue for injury.
No one told me.
If I land squarely on that grain silo, I should survive this fall unscathed.
Well, I shouldn't say this now, but you could actually see the strings if you squinted hard enough. Screenwriting trick from back in the old days. You put a grain silo, it solves all your gravity-related problems.
It appears some of my equipment was lost when my ship was shot down. But what luck! This high-tech scanner reports that my ray gun is nearby.
Your ray gun? I didn't know we were playing zombies. What the heck? I wasn't promised this. Where am I going? I don't know.
Oh, the dinosaurs. You just don't see quality stop motion like this anymore, do you? Someone actually sat there and moved them, frame by frame. Today, it'd be done with computers, but where's the artistry in that?
I like how you can roll. It's so fun. Oh, it's right there. I never know how to move map. Look, guys, look at this map right. Ah! Oh, okay, guys, how are you guys doing? Oh, God. Guys, I need a little help, you know. I'm a human too, and I'm a creature too. I'm a living thing too. I can go with these two are living things.
the trees here look a little plastic. Well, it's because they are. I took them from the set of my last film, Vampire Island 2. We got our fair share of nasty letters from scientists complaining about our portrayal of the dinosaurs. Was news to me. Apparently, these stegosauruses weren't meat eaters. Must have preferred shellfish or something. Wow, how do they know? That's what I say.
No! I'm so good at this game. What? What apes? That's so racist.
As usual, the local population is defenseless. That's
KKK
where our hero
are here.
steps in and saves the day.
I'll save you from the KKK. Oh, let's go. Oh, it's fun to kill someone.
We put Jonathan through a lot shooting this film. He wasn't the best actor, especially when reacting to getting hit. He's what you call a flincher. So I told the stuntman to really just go to town on him. It's the only way to get an honest performance sometimes. Our props master tried to make the weapons soft, but there's only so much you can do. Lucky for us, Dick's entire body was covered in that spacesuit. That thing was a lifesaver when it came to hiding bruises.
How curious. They dissolved into what appears to be
Gold.
You'll notice the gold disappears when Dick touches it. We had a deleted scene that explained he's actually teleporting it back to his ship. It's funny, no one ever questioned how Dick was able to walk around with an infinite amount of gold on him. We had to redo
I can
these
barely talk
shots.
on the commentary.
Our first attempt
They talk
was
too much.
kind of a
So I'm gonna talk
disaster.
over them, guys. That's why I
Tried
put
using
subtitles.
real apes. Thought it'd cut down on the costume budget a bit. But have you ever tried working with apes? They
Come
are
on.
the worst actors ever. They don't sit still for a moment. And the second you take your
Ta-da!
eyes off of them, they're flinging their feces all over the place. Jonathan
Ew.
refused to work with him after he got, well, let's just say that he had to take more than a couple of showers
Okay.
one day.
I am brave enough, I don't care. It's just a game, who cares? Oh. I'm shooting him. He's angry. Sorry, man. I'm sorry, but you're sad you looked old.
Some really top-notch stop-motion effects, huh? Unfortunately, we skimped on the Dick Starspeed puppet a little.
Oh, yeah, I see how this is.
The Earthman is not for you to eat, fiend.
You're an Earthman too, you
Well,
know?
this was groundbreaking. We had the woman rescuing the man for once. We were really ahead of our time with this scene, but well, then again, I've always been rather progressive. The studio exec didn't seem to get why it was such a big deal, though. Sorry, we don't see this as anything unusual. Ha! Of course! It's unusual! A woman would never save the man. It just doesn't happen. Not in the movies, not in real life. I don't know why we didn't get more recognition for this scene. I guess I was just a little too ahead of my time.
Damn, I can actually play this like Call of Duty.
Thank you for saving me, strange woman. What is your name?
I am the magnificent Scarlet Nova.
Hi.
Do not question my motives. Just be happy that you are still alive. I must speak with my father at once. I shall teleport to his chambers.
You want the KKK leader?
So we'll be seeing our first example of teleportation being used by Scarlet right here.
Huh? Where is this place? This is not my father's chambers.
You have disobeyed me for the final time, Scarlet. Enjoy an eternity in the Tower of Eternal Solitude for all eternity.
Ha, the old fool did not notice I am wearing my jetpack.
Let's wear a jetpack. I'm out of here. Bye.
Booster usage. Jump. Wait. Wait. Use booster.
Oh,
Survive deadly fall.
okay, fine. Vertical ray gun.
Scarlet didn't quite realize she needed to shoot those energy orbs down below. Keep in mind, Stacy was doing this on a soundstage, okay?
Oh, that thing. Sorry. I had no idea what I'm doing.
The fearless sea monster, always patrolling the shore, eagerly awaiting for his next meal. Ah, the energy imps. Such a neat effect. We had to paint each movement frame by frame and superimpose it into live footage. We were pulling all-nighters for weeks. Well, when I said we, I meant the artists.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty much useless if I don't get a solid 10 hours a night. But they were at it forever. They had to redo it all because I accidentally told them red instead of blue the first time. Artists. I designed this creature to reflect the human condition. Always hungry, never satisfied. The bottomless pit of the beast's stomach.
Curses.
I don't know. You say
Father,
stuff
revoke
like
my
that in
access to the
interviews,
teleport
and
terminals.
your film always
I shall
wins
only be able to
awards.
utilize the ones I activate manually.
I hate this, like,
I knew you would return.
Puny Earthman, you shall help me overthrow the Emperor.
Why would you turn against your own father? How do I know I can trust you?
Oh, this scene. This is practically Shakespeare in outer space.
Just as the entire planet does.
And, huh? Patrick, what's wrong with the video?
Sorry, sir. Technical problems.
Darn it, we're missing some really good writing here.
There. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
I really hate when that happens.
Well, we just passed right by her big scene. Basically, they agree to work together, but one must stay behind in the sleep chamber at all times.
Should I rewind?
Never mind. I'll continue from here.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm trying to find a place where I can actually do something. Is it here? No. Oh, this is clean. I want to kill these people. Wow, what a bummer. Oh, it says on the mini-map where to go. I never noticed that. I'm an idiot. Nope. Maybe here. Yeah, it's here. Just sneak past. Ooh, big tower.
It would appear that now is the time for us to climb the deadly Tower of Monsters.
Good screenwriting 101. Always announce the title within the film itself. How else are you going to let the audience know your heroes really mean business? I felt it was an absolute necessity we have a T-Rex in this film, but we got this Serato thing instead.
Oh yeah.
Of course, I went through the whole production thinking it was a T-Rex
Cranosaurus.
because, really, who can tell the difference anyway?
I don't want to learn a skill. It's gonna be boring.
Now, that weapon, it's just an electric shaver, but, you know, I bet you'd never guess it was, would you? They look so futuristic.
Oh. Did I do something good? Oh, come on. I hate this thing so much.
I know a taxidermist who helped us out with these bat creatures for real cheap. He's not good. He's kind of sloppy if you want to know the truth. But that's the best part. A sloppy bat looks scarier. Oh, but you gotta sew up that sphincter. Just trust me on that one.
I'm really good at this kind of games for some reason. I have a skill. Come on, let me through. I need to go here. I need to get my electric
Oh,
shaver.
the squids. Some board member had these nephews who really wanted to be in the films. They made me cast them as squids. Whatever happened to artistic integrity? If you're going to cast a role not on merit, at least let it be a hot female role. My effects team kept assuring me the strings wouldn't be visible in the final cut, but I could see them. No transparent nylon. This stuff will do the trick. Yeah, right. I swear, those darn strings is what made my hair go white.
Oh, okay. Cool story. Dude, this is so easy. Where's the toughness in this part? Come on, for real. I need to look at that. I'm just going.
Air teleport usage. Jump. While in the air, use teleport. Quickly return to upper floor.
I'll do this all day. Whee! Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, God, run! Ooh, I have a disability watch. I just did it. Oh, God.
You don't want to miss a single minute of this scene. The nuclear ends. Hey, we need to remind the audience our heroes are climbing a tower, so I needed something that would stick to walls. Originally, we had these web-footed what-have-yous. Not very scary. And then I left some
Oh, yeah,
cake
I forgot
out in
about
my
my
trailer,
roll.
and it was crawling with ants in the morning. And that's when it hit me. What is the most obnoxious thing in the world?
I'm really bad at this. I love this. I'm gonna do this all day. Watch. I'm gonna go up here. Come on. Oh, okay. I thought it was just a cutscene. Nah, this game is too OP for cutscenes. No, I have no idea. Okay, wait, I'm gonna be right back, guys. Actually, no, I gotta end this video here. Let me see how long it's been going for. Wait, I can go like this. No, I can't do it. Look, guys, it's a problem, okay? I have a problem for not knowing when this thing is going to end, okay? So I'm gonna make sure when it's gonna end. And as of this right now, I'm gonna end it because I need to go to the washroom. Or toilet, whatever you want to call it, guys. I'm in Canada, so I gotta wash them. So it's been on for 90 minutes exactly. So I'll see you guys next time. Subscribe for more and like and comment for your support, eh?